So we have propane fueled buses. Now propane is a derivative from natural gas, and it's removed during the manufacturing process. Propane burns cleaner than a lot of fossil fuels. But there's a problem. When you have a bus filled with propane and then you have to work on it, how do you get rid of the propane to safely work on the bus? Well, this is one method to extract it and to burn it off. And that makes some very interesting science when you try to burn off propane that's under high pressure to low pressure. Let's see what happens. So, why empty the propane out of this bus? There are two pumps, propane pumps, inside of the gas tank. Now they have electrodes coming out so they can test to see if the pumps are good. On this particular bus, one pump is good, but one is out of limits, meaning that the pump has to be replaced. In order to do that, we're going to have to drain the pump. So we just lit up the propane. This propane burner is running off of this tank of propane. This is going to be an igniter.
The first thing to do is to actually move the torch higher in the air so when it burns off, it'll be safer and away from everyone.
And now we're going to start running the propane from this bus through this line up to that burner right there. It may not seem like an efficient way to get rid of the propane, but it's the only way we can do it. So you can see there's actually two flames. One is from the propane in the tank that's igniting what's coming from the tank. Now that's under high pressure. So even though it's very hot, something very cool should start to happen. And when I say cool, I mean cold cool. Let's see if it's going to work. Hook it up here. And if you look right here close, check this out. This is actually frost coming from that high pressure to a low pressure. It's causing it to get cold. What's really cool is that these aluminum fittings have all frosted over. They're so cold as the pressure goes from high to low that any moisture in the atmosphere is condensing. And here it's melting. This is cool. It's melting on this black tube because of solar radiation, because the sun is heating up the black. And here in the shadow, it's frost. That is so cool. If you check this out, the part towards the sun heats up because of the black solar radiation absorbing it, and the part in the shadow is being reflected, and it's still getting condensation on this propane tank. As it starts to empty, the pressure change, and look at this here. Condensation from the atmosphere, water hitting that cold tank and freezing. It's still frozen. That is so cool. Check this out, this aluminum fitting, all condensation. And I can scrape off. And it goes all the way up to where the propane is burning off. And they got it just right so you don't see condensation forming and ice forming at the top there. Amazing science right in your own school bus. You can see that condensation is starting to form on that nozzle as the high pressure is coming out. It's reacting with the atmosphere, and any moisture in the atmosphere is actually freezing, which is so weird because right above it is down. If you look carefully, there is liquid coming out the top that's not being ignited, and it's also forming ice, propane ice, which is pretty amazing. And when a piece falls off, I wonder what's going to happen. This is like a doctor comes off and see what happens. You see that? There we go. Burning ice and fire. That's pretty amazing. One last thing. Who knew that fire could cast a shadow? But here is a shadow from the sun of the flames and really cool convection currents going across the parking lot.
There's always something to learn about science. Even here at our bus depot in Wayne Township, when they have to occasionally empty one of these tanks, there's so much science: convection currents, changes of pressure, flammability, fossil fuels. It's pretty amazing if you ask me.